What is up, guys? It's Fanboy from Simple Like a Fanboy, and today we got another LEGO Ninjago Legacy 15th Anniversary set to review. This is set number 71866. It's 14 up. This is the Ninja character display. Has 447 pieces. You get 8 minifigures. One of them is exclusive. One of them, well, it's the 15th Anniversary minifigure. It's limited edition. We got the 6 ninjas, well, 5 ninjas, 1 samurai, 1 master, and of course the display itself. Now before we take a look at the set, there's a couple things we gotta look over. Obviously, it's the box artwork. Now the box artwork is really fantastic. I love what's going on here. And you see, we got one of the limited edition minifigures to celebrate Ninjago's 15 years. And it is the Master of Lightning Liber. Speaking of minifigures, here's a look at the top of here. And we got Cole, Jay, Samurai X, Master of Lightning, who is Liber, Kai, Lloyd, Zane, and Master Ru. It doesn't say him, but there's a 1-to-1 scale of the minifigure right there. And here's a look at the back of the box here. And you say there are 7, collect all 7, which I am going to be trying to collect. Okay, so I'm going to move the box out of the way. But now I want to take a look at the instruction booklet. Because this is something I really like. So this is obviously this set is supposed to represent the gates of the monastery right here. And here we actually got some clips of it. And we got only one Easter egg in this set, which is the battle between brothers right here, which we're going to take a look at later. And right here we got the 2011 and 2012 minifigures up top here. And then we got the 2026 minifigures on the bottom right here. So I actually have all of them except for the Master Wu minifigure, but I have the others, the ninjas, and I guess Samurai X. But yeah, that's really cool. So now let's take a look at this set here. Maybe let's get all set up. So the name is obviously, it's really not much of a gimmick so you can build, but it's actually, like I said, it's a display stand. So that's really cool. I don't think LEGO has done anything like this before. I really like how the base is connected to it, or to connect to our 15th anniversary minifigures, which again is removable. We're gonna take a look at this one in a little bit. And yeah, we got the moth, we got the grassy areas right here, and the rocky structure right here because because the monastery is on a mountain, so that's really nice details. To get a better view look at it, I'm going to remove the minifigures. Here's just to give you guys a much better look at this without any minifigures on it at all. So this is obviously supposed to be the main gate to the monastery, like I said before. Looks like we got a little stone hinge right here, or a stone right here. Uses the Minecraft piece right here, and gray. I've seen this kind of built before in some of the other sets, so that's really cool. We got a bonsai tree right here, pink cherry blossom tree. I'm not sure, not really expert on trees. And yeah, we got the archway on top of there. And if you kind of saw before, we have some places to put your minifigures on here, like these clear, action stand pieces that we saw. So that is really cool. So we get 1 minifigures on there, but you kind of get the idea. So there's a total of 4, 2 on the bottom right here, and 2 on the top right there. And of course we got the stone, like the stepway going up to the monastery of Spinjitzu. Of course, these gates can actually open up like so to get a look at inside of it. But there's nothing going on the inside. But that's because like I said, this is a display stand. So that's pretty much it for it. But if you look at the inside here, it has some candles right here, so that's really nice. And I guess we kind of have a place to put a couple of minifigures on here, which is really nice. But if we go to the bottom right here, there's the little Easter. There's the battle between brothers, and it literally says, "Long before time had a name." That is so cool. And we actually have a place to put 2 minifigures on here for a cup of, I almost said coffee, a cup of tea. So, I'm trying to get Master Wu in there, so, I don't know why I'm having trouble getting stuff into small places. Maybe it's because how big my hands are. Well, you kind of get the idea. You put 2 minifigures in there, so that they can actually enjoy some tea, right there. And I actually want to take another look at the Battle Between Brothers sticker here. These are the only 2 stickers we have in this set, and like I said, it says "Long Before Time a Name," but the details on it is incredible. I mean, the red vortex right here supposed to be like the underworld right there. You got a bunch of rocky elements right there. And we see we have a picture of it's Wu kicking his Garmadon to the underworld. So yeah, I might have said that a couple of times. I'm sorry, guys. I just don't want to miss out any details that I could have missed. So right there, we got it's the diorama fight here. And yeah, this is a nice sticker. I can make that 2 stickers because the Wu is 1 sticker and the one with the Garmadon is another sticker right there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, personally, I'm not a big fan of stickers, but I guess this kind of makes up for it. Oops. There we go. So overall, this little display stand, not too bad. I can see why people would want this. I mean, I kind of looked everywhere for this. I mean, I checked at the Lego store where I got the old town. It's not there. I mean, I checked Walmart. It's not there either. Well, and where I live. But yeah, this is a lot of people will want. Kind of see why people would want this set here. So yeah, this is a very nice display stand. Now let's move on to our 15th anniversary minifigure base stand here. You can see we got it says Ninjago 15 to celebrate 15 years of Ninjago here. You can see we have the Master of Lightning, which is Liber here, Jay's mother here. And just like the first Spinjitzu Master, Young Wu and Garmadon, she has a color display so to represent her. Guess what her base plate is. And you can see it's this light blue right here, which I do like. And you kind of saw we have some place to connect this base to the display stand, so that's really cool. Now let's take a look at Liber herself. Now, she is a exclusive character in this set. She has her lightning bolt to represent her elemental powers, and she actually uses some well, let's just say see the original J symbol from before, like at the Hands of Time outfit. So that's really cool. Reference to some of the older J minifigures right here. The printing on her is electrifying. Sorry guys, I had to make a pun in this video. And yeah, it looks really cool. She uses the same headpiece for Camille from the, I think it was the Ninjago City Market. Yeah, I think that was called, but I'm not sure why, but it looks okay. So her hairpiece is really nicely done. Here, if we just remove her hair print, she has some really nice, shocking back printing on her back right here. And no double-sided face on her because she only has that one-sided face. But still, a very nice minifigure of Liber, the Master of Lightning. Here, so we're going to put her back on her display base. Here. And now let's take a look at some of our the other minifigures. So, let's move these out of the way. And first up, we have Master Wu. And you can see he's pretty much identical to what we got with the Old Town. The same staff piece, the same back printing on him, looks really, again, really good. I do not have the original Master Wu to compare it to. I will try to find this, maybe off of eBay or something, but anyways, let's just move his beard to see his face printing right there. It has really nice printing on the torso and the legs right there, which is really good. And the same, like, really angry expression that we saw with the Guardian Dragon. I'm not sure why they gave him this really grumpy face right there. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. But still, I guess this is a really nice minifigure of Wu. And I guess this is kind of the cheapest way you could get this minifigure. Okay, next up we have Kai, the ZX here, in his brand new Legacy outfit. As you can see, he has the Sword of Fire right here, which is one of the 4 golden weapons of Spinjitzu, which is kind of iconic. The printing on him looks fantastic right there. And I actually have the original Kai ZX, the ZX outfit to compare it to. So, looks like the Legacy got his shurikens, but still, this looks really close to what we got before. We have the original one. I'm not sure why they moved his symbol to like lower, like not in the middle right here, but still, really interesting. If we just remove his armor piece right here, and it's pretty much the same minifigure, except this time, instead of his hair piece that we saw with Yo 10, he has his hairband, which is brand new. He has his 2 faces, his angry face, and his really happy face right here. And yeah, a very nice minifigure of Kai. I'll take one more close look at the original Kai. Very good. That's really good. Okay, next up we have my favorite ninja, Jay. And as you can see, he has his nunchucks of lightning right here. And apparently he switched out the silver with some gold, which I am questioning on because here's his original outfit here. As he has the silver armor piece, and this one has the gold. And let's just say he's traded up like it's supposed to be silver and not gold, but I mean, I guess Lego wanted to try to keep it simple with these hood piece, but still very close, a very nice minifigure. J minifigure to compare it to. So if we just remove his armor piece, try not to cause anything to fly off. I really like the printing on his front right here. Looks really good. And the printing on the back is again looks really good with his original symbol right here. And he has his 2 brand new faces. His like very cheeky face right here, and his really angry face right here. And the nunchucks, I'm not really a big fan of this shorter chain piece. I prefer the longer chain that we saw with the other nunchucks of lightning. Okay, next up we have Zane. And you can see he has his shurikens of ice right here, which is really nicely done. I mean, this guy looks almost identical what we got with the original Satan here. Compare it to, here's his original one right here. I can see the original, I mean, this thing looks almost bang on perfectly to this. I guess the only thing different that this one has there's no toe printing on him. Oh, I forgot to mention, all the characters have toe printing on him, on there. So that's really cool. And yeah, this just looks absolutely outstanding. I mean, turning around. Looks like Zane has gotten a few more strands right here. I'm not sure. But yeah, a really close minifigure. Now we just remove his armor piece right here. We can take a better look at his printing. Very nice printing on his, I'm trying to get it focused. There we go. Nice printing on the front there, on his legs, and he has his original symbol on the back right here. Now if we turn this around, just like Jay, he has a brand new face pressing. This is like supposed to be based on his normal face right here. Hang on, I'm gonna pop that off. And there we go. It's pretty much identical what we got, almost similar to what we have before. And now if we turn around, he has a brand new expression with the battle damage on him. So with that is actually really good. I like it a lot. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep everything in one frame, so. Okay, next up we have Cole here. And you can see he has the Scythe the Quake right here. And you can see, just like Kai, he has his headband instead of his hairpiece here. And of course, here we have the original one to compare it to. And you see, just like Jay, Cole traded out the silver with the gold, which I find interesting. The printing on him looks it's like crazy on him. Like, the printing is like so almost identical what we got to original here. How do you do that, Lego? If we just remove his armor piece right here, there's his original symbol on the back here, which is really nicely printed. And the printing on him is absolutely amazing on him. And just like the others, he has his two faces. He has his angry face right here, and his really happy face right here. Okay, next up we have Samurai X. And it's obviously Nia. And this is a brand new outfit for, I guess, a new minifigure of Nia. I mean, here's her original outfit. And you can see she replaces some red with some blue right here. So, that's very interesting. She has two black katanas right here. And she has the shoulder armor piece we got with the Tournament of Elements. Well, not the tournament, the sources from the Source Tournament of Elements. And you can see if we move her armor piece, she has some really nice printing on her, representing her samurai outfit right here on the front here. It's a nice printing on the back here, and we saw she has two faces, her really happy face right here, and her stern face right here. And that's optional, you can put her weapons on her back right here, so that's really cool, very nice so that's a really nice choice you can have for this minifigure. And the last minifigure we have is Lloyd right here. You can see, just like the Kai, Jen Cole, he traded out his original color for gold right here. Here's his original ninja outfit right here. And yeah, almost identical. A bit more gold than usual. You see his skirt kind of hangs a little lower than his original one right here. And you see he has his weapon that we saw before with, I think it was season 11, or maybe season 10. Well, maybe this is what we got with season 8. And if we just remove his armor piece right here, the nice printing on the front there looks amazing. The footprint is really good. Print right here. And he has his original snake jump right here. So that is really nicely done. So really nice job, Lego, working on your homework. And he has the two faces, his angry face right here, and his really happy face. So I think these are fantastic minifigures. So now let's bring everything back in. So here's everything back in its place. So overall thoughts about this set, or should I say display. This is a solid 10 out of 10 right here. I mean, the minifigures are fantastic. Some of them are exclusive, and probably a cheaper way you could get some of these minifigures. And the build was really quite enjoyable and enjoyable. And yeah, if you guys see this, don't hesitate to pick the set up. Or you could just get it online like I did. And yeah, this is a fantastic LEGO Ninjago Legacy set. So, that's it guys, this was a review on the LEGO Ninjago Legacy 15th Anniversary Ninja Character Display. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, turn on notification bell so you won't miss any more awesome videos like these. And feel free to ask me questions in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching everybody, take care, and I will see you next time.